And for the Tide and Hokies, this season is underway. Returnable as it comes down to Knowles. Sophomore out of the Bahamas, and he was chopped up short of the 20 by D. Hart. Because they were so bad on offense last year, he kicked 79 times. Christian Jones back forward, waiting at his own 38-yard line. Line drive kick all the way back to the 29. Jones, a junior, with some run. Christian Jones. There are no flags. Touchdown Alabama. The first time they touched the ball, they score. Knowles again from the 2. And again, he won't reach the 20-yard line. It is 7th year on the staff. Movement at the right end of the offensive line. Lawrence Gibson, another first-time starter at tackle.
63 offense, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
On 3rd and 14. Thomas has his man. A big gain to DJ Coles. And it would certainly help Virginia Tech if he could have a big year coming back. Go into the end zone. Yes, say the officials. Very close to the corner, but Hughes didn't quite pin them in deep. Said to us the other day, we're out to prove all the doubters wrong. Who are the doubters? A.J. McCarron fires right on target and inbounds. Amari Cooper, his first catch of the season. Very high, and a fair catch signaled by Byrne at the 15. Here's Shannon Spake.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. I hope they don't kick it to Christian right here. Kick it away from me.
I'd like it a little longer than that, though. Burns runs up to make a fair catch, high and short. The kick by A.J. Hughes, just 33 yards. Now we need the rest of the team to fill in around those strengths. 3rd down and 8. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. McCarron on the run. Is he inbounds? Yes, for the first down. Kevin Norwood. Ryan Kelly takes over for the great Barrett Jones at center. McCarron on target. Amari Cooper weaving through traffic and down inside the 20. Seems to be a bit more crimson in the building.
Agreed.
Yeldon dancing down to the 10. Tariq Edwards the stop. It'll be 3rd and 1. Here's Shannon. 3rd down and 1. They go up the middle with Yeldon. Bounced it to the right and picked up the first down with 1.5 yards to spare. Luther Maddie and James Gale. Under 3.5 to go in the first quarter. They lead 7-0. Another play fake by McCarron. All kinds of time. And over the head of Cooper. Give Fuller credit. They talk about, look at how many freshmen make an impact all over college football. Why can't Fuller?
71 offense. 10-yard penalty. Deep first down.
1st and goal now. They're back at the 17. Going with their first offensive touchdown of the year. Lots of room in the flat. Christian Jones, who scored on the punt return, gets them back to the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal from just inside the 9. Yeldon up the middle. Jack Tyler stopped him near the 2-yard line.
Unbalanced line right here. They got Big Cyrus on the right side as a tight end.
On 3rd and goal. Yeldon powers his way into the end zone. Well, a good start. Not an easy opponent to begin for Bielema. A big hole. Trey Edmonds off to the races. They will not catch him. He pulls away and scores. 78 yards for the Hokies.
If I'm Frank Beamer, I do not come after this punt.
And they did not. Low wobbly kick by Cody Mandel. Nice on Garrett. Very deep for that punt, but no chance to field it. And it's down by C.J. Mosley. So far they have. Blitz. Thomas is picked off. Vinny Sunseri scores. And Alabama has scored on special teams, offense, and now defense. A.J. Hughes to punt. Christian Jones has a 72-yard punt return for a touchdown tonight. He is going the wrong way.
The best thing about Alabama, they don't compete against other teams. They compete against past Alabama teams. That's what their motivation.
Yeldon stuffed by Tariq Edwards, senior from Lafayette, Louisiana. Ooh, under duress. No flag thrown. Mandel did go down. They came after him. Did not attempt to field a punt. Landon Collins downs it at the 29. Edmonds. Good run. Moved the pile out to the 37, almost the 38-yard line.
Getting a workout today.
Get out there!
From the same high school as Steve Weatherford, the longtime NFL punter who taught A.J. how to punt at a camp he did back in Terre Haute. Jones was injured, you might recall, leading up to the national championship game against Notre Dame. McCarron steps into one and has a first down. In traffic to the 32-yard line, DeAndrew White. Third down and 10, midway through the second quarter. Alabama leading 21-7. McCarron off his back foot, intercepted by Kyle Fuller. And he's down at the 35-yard line. Apparently still doing some curls as well. Thomas looking for the deep ball after the turnover. Checks it down to Trey Edmonds in the flat. He gets to the 28. Out of the pistol, Logan Thomas keeps it. And it looks like he got enough for the first down. He did to the 23-yard line before he got driven back. It's the third first down for Virginia Tech. Alabama's had just 5. This has been a defensive battle. Edmonds. Well, you have to like how quickly he attacks the hole, Chris, playing in his first game.
The crossing route coming right there.
This will stop the play. Don't see a flag, but there is one.
Delay game. Offense, number 3. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Cody Journell had a good year last year. 39-yard try from the right hash mark. And it is good right down the middle. 21-10. After the field goal by Journell, Mitchell Ludwig kicks off. Christian Jones from the 7. They didn't get him down. Touchdown, his second of the night. A punt return and now a kickoff return for a touchdown for Jones. Well, Frank Beamer might have been the first to really put almost all starters out on those special teams units. One of the reasons why they used to dominate. Darian Green elected to bring it out, and he got buried by Vinny Sunseri. 6th punt of the half for A.J. Hughes. And not a good one. Short and wobbly. Took a good bounce. This year in football, D. Hart Flag down. He's down at the 35. Grabbed up by Luther Matty. Bothered by a lot of knee injuries the last few years. Limited his playing time.
Holding. Offense. Number 71. 10-yard penalty, previous spot. Still first down.
Dad played soccer with distinction in Cameroon. Eventually grew in to be a football player. Hart ahead to the 29-yard line. I'm sure Nick will appreciate the suggestion if you want to send it down to him.
I will.
The Hart, the ball carrier.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And Virginia Tech can't stop the clock again. Only one offensive touchdown. The two scored by Christian Jones, a punt return, the kickoff return, and the defense brought one back for a score as well. And Alabama will get the second half kickoff. Well, it's been a while since 2009, in fact, that a team has scored a touchdown on an interception return, a punt return, and a kickoff return in the same game. Stanford, the last team to do it against San Jose State in 2009. Mitchell Ludwig kicked off for the Hokies. Here's Christian Jones, and I think Frank Beamer might have read the Special Teams, the Riot Act, as Jones barely made the 15-yard line. Here's Shannon Spake.
But they have a lot of people up at that line of scrimmage, so they don't have enough blockers to block all the defenders for the Hokies.
You know, when you play Virginia Tech, they're going to have 8 or 9 up around the line. They get Yeldon free, and he's chopped out of bounds. Ralston Fowler in at fullback. McCarron is sacked. Back at the 35-yard line. Second sack of the night for the Virginia Tech defense. Good kick. Fuller. Flag down for a block in the back, and Fuller's down by Landon Collins.
Illegal block in the back on the return. Number 53. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Nobody in that wide receiver core that jumps out as a playmaker for him right now. Edmonds, big hole and a first down to get them out of that hole. Leading 28-10 here in the opening moments of the third quarter. On 1st and 10 for Virginia Tech. Trey Edmonds carries to the 24. Thomas looked like he was trying to take it back from Edmonds, and Edmonds wasn't going to let him keep it. And it's a loss of 3. Punt return and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Hughes handled the low snap. Short punt, great bounce. But it came right up into the numbers of Jones. And he's to the 46-yard line, adding to his good night. Looks like they might be coming after this punt. Nobody back deep for Virginia Tech. Mandel does get it off.
I don't agree with that, Sean. I think you have somebody back there. It worked out for him, but you want to save yards and save field position as much as you can.
Average 47 yards per punt inside the dome here tonight. Fair catch signaled and made by Jones. Going to mark it near the 35-yard line. Yeldon is the running back. 2 tight ends for the Crimson Tide. TJ's ahead to the 38. I believe they have some talented young people behind him. The game's been so tight, they've had Yeldon in there for most of it, and Tenpenny gets a rude welcome to college football. 3rd down and 11. Good protection from this new offensive line. And now McCarron running for his life and taken down from behind. So Mandel punts again. And they set up for a return. Kendall Fuller hoping for a block, and he got one. Got one from his brother Kyle. And then the ball lowered the boom. They had only 196 yards of offense and 13 points in an overtime into the bowl game. They averaged 18.5 points per game their last 6 games last year. In a prolonged struggle. Here's Christian Jones running the punt across midfield, swung down by Chuck Clark. McCarron just 9 out of 19 for 72 yards. Yeldon broke the tackle. And as the first down, it seems, Jack Tyler knocked him down from behind. Blitz coming. McCarron saw it coming. There's the man open. Jones is in the end zone again. Logan Thomas flagged down. He takes off running. Has the first down if it stands.
Illegal motion. Offense. Number 18. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
When you don't turn it over, you're not penalized. You're going to win. Nice throw. One a few times tonight. A man open. It's Joshua Stanford. Highly touted freshman with his first catch. Second career catch for Stanford. He played last year against Austin Peay. Had a catch. Had a knee injury. Missed the rest of the year. Given a medical red shirt. Edmonds. Nick Saban hoping he'll step it up even more in the leadership area with this defense. Blitz. Thomas got it off, and it might be a first down. Dimitri Knowles tackled immediately by Mosley. To answer the rest of your question, there's Jones again. He's touched the ball 7 times tonight and has 3 touchdowns. Short punt by A.J. Hughes, got a good bounce. I think part of it for the Alabama offense is that they're playing against a very good defensive team and a very well-coached defensive team. In the stands tonight, 73,114, a sellout. DJ Yeldon. Banged out of bounds near the 25. Here's Reese Davis. I'd say it was a signature win for Texas A&M today. Or you might not. Yeldon finally getting some running room. Possible this defense would be getting a bit tired.
Well, I think a lot of people would think that. Again, I'm not privy to all
everything else.
Yeah, and, you know, it certainly looks like he's guilty, but if you know, you got to trust what they say and what they find. They have all the information.
McCarron just dumps it off, threw it away as he was under pressure.
Now you see the conversation between Henry and McCarron. I guarantee you a true freshman.
Grounding. Number 10 in the offense. Spot foul. Lost the down. 4th down.
Fractured leg in the spring. Didn't play in the spring game. Mandel got it off. Tyshawn Jarrett tackled immediately. Well, the Alabama special teams for the most part have been outstanding. Landon Collins the tackle.
Where the ball was on target.
Alabama giving some other people a chance to participate. D. Hart now back for the punt. And he's smothered immediately. Cody Mandel the punt. Wow. There's a shot out of a cannon. Tyshawn Jarrett. Got a good block. No flags down. And he's wrestled down by the punter, Mandel. 4-man rush, and they get there. Thomas, so strong, managed to stay on his feet for a while. He battled all the way to the end of that play.
He just has to live to it, and I think he's getting closer to living that potential that led to his projection of the #1 draft pick last year, before the start of last year.
The 12th punt of the night for A.J. Hughes. There's Tenpenny. Alty Tenpenny, true freshman from North Little Rock, Arkansas, run out by fellow true freshman Kendall Fuller. A little more pressure than he's accustomed to behind this remade offensive line, losing 3 stalwarts. Off that team that won the championship last year. Tenpenny taken down by Derek Donardo. 3rd down and 1. The Hart slices across the left side of the line to the 44 for another 1st down.
Well, I think Frank Beamer's earned the right to be there as long as he wants to be there.
Sims runs out of bounds. Well, he is most certainly going to be in the Hall of Fame. Both of these coaches are locks.
The defense is the typical Virginia Tech defense. Where they lacking is the skill positions on offense.
And they've lost some people due to injury and for disciplinary reasons at the skill position. Sims yanked down by Deion Clark. Still only 17 1st downs combined between these two teams. Fair catch made by Tyshawn Jarrett. New quarterback is in. Mark Leal in for Logan Thomas, and a flag before they can snap it.
Illegal substitution. Defense 12 men in position. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Thank you, Reese. Reese did the play-by-play of the big game Thursday night. South Carolina, obviously in the studio tonight. Very astute observation on my part.
We talk about Alabama, and there's some issues. I mean, he's going to look at this game like I look at it, and like a lot of people will, that it wasn't clean, it wasn't efficient. Defensively, they're fine, but they're a team, Sean, when he's leading the football team, they will get better each week. And I think, although he said he didn't want that week off between the Texas A&M game, I think he's going to welcome the weekend off just so maybe they can get a little extra work in, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
By the way, the punt by A.J. Hughes a moment ago is his 13th of the night. That's one shy of the Virginia Tech single game record, a record he does not want to break. He has to punt again. It'll probably be right leg this time, because that left leg has to be just about worn out. Tenpenny will get the last touch of the night. And it's another season opening win for Alabama. 12th in a row for the Crimson Tide. They win 35-10 despite the fact they had just 207 yards of offense. They held Virginia Tech to 212, and 78 of those Hokie yards came on one play. Virginia Tech just 7 1st downs. The offensive struggles of a year ago carrying over against the best team in the country. Frank Beamer says it's the best team that they've played in his 27 years as head coach in Blacksburg, and they played a lot of good teams in that time. Here's Shannon Spade.